fucking kill you. Ha 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 ha.
I'll fucking kill you, mate. Cheers, love. I'll fucking kill
Yeah,
you.
I'll play some more music. Hello.
So, I made this thing. Guess how long it took? Just a wild guess. 12 hours. Nearly 12 hours for a 2-second animation. Why did I do this? I don't know. I just wanted an animated Discord profile pic that I created on my own. Now, granted, I got distracted for some of those times.
Should I use my straight voice? Ready? Are you ready?
No.
I'm never.
Hey everyone, how's everyone's day so far?
Hey Jebel, hey Jebel,
That was
what's
not
up?
Jebel.
hey Jebel, guess what?
Yeah, wait, what?
Guess what?
Guess what?
Guess what?
Guess what?
Good guess, guys. Good guess.
Oh, I feel so hurt. I want to cry.
I'll make them hear me.
Hello.
Did you guys move me?
Hello.
Thank you. Love you.
Prove they can
Oh,
trust
shit.
me.
Are you bad? I'm sorry.
What?
Do you want to get nanoed?
Maybe not right now, but anyone else? Yeah.
The
I
get
am
before you
Yeah.
Hi,
Emilio. Hello?
Emilio? Emilio?
Hello? But I finished in the end. And this is how I did it. First, I recorded myself for reference on how to animate it. I slowed it down to focus on the main points of each movement and made the keyframes. Or, at least tried to, but I couldn't figure out what was up with Photoshop, so I moved over to my trusty Fire Alpaca. Not sponsored. And finally, drew in the keyframes. After that, I added in the in-betweens. I wanted to capture the excitement and mischievous nature of this character Yuki by showing her smile into a smirk. Hopefully recording myself helped, or else I'll just look like a clown. But what's done is done, and we have the project. Then I was set to do the worst part of all. The line art. The way I draw my lines are completely different here than how I normally do my line art, just like in my past animatics on this channel. You see, my goal was to make it look like it came out of an animation or an anime. Well, you know that it didn't really turn out that way, but hey, I think it's okay for only a couple days worth of animating. I sectioned off each part of Yuki, the line arts for the head, body, face, hair, clothes. It makes it easier to animate each individual item rather than everything at once. Although, the layers look pretty chaotic, but trust me, it's organized in my eyes. Trust the process. Now we're about halfway there. Line art is done, and after getting a reference photo of Yuki for the right color palette, thanks to a lovely drawing from my best friend Jeanette, I start filling in the character. This probably took the longest time to do, because of all the layers and organizing I have to do to make sure I don't get confused in the end. But it wasn't too bad. I like coloring. It's basically just like coloring in a coloring book of your own drawing. Easy, but tedious. Now I have to go through them all over again and make the shadows with the clipping mask. The clipping mask basically means whatever that layer is clipped onto will only be drawn on the drawing of the layer below. It won't go outside the margins, and you won't need to worry about accidentally drawing outside the lines anymore. This is also a tedious task because the shadows cannot be too drastically different from each other or else the animation won't flow. The movement won't match up. So I have to constantly check to see if it'll look okay from the frame prior to it before solidifying it. Now it's all ready to be exported as an image. Gather all the parts from each section and put it all together like a puzzle piece. Ones are all in the first frame, twos in another, etc, etc. I told you it all makes sense, it just looks intimidating. And once all the frames are exported, I put them all together in Adobe Premiere. I first tried to make it a frame long each, but although it looked nice and smooth, it felt a little bit off. So I adjusted the timing for some, and the result is how it turned out now. It could be better, but hey, for solely creating black and white animatics to this being my first complete animation, this ain't too bad. At least it's something, you know? Something I created.
Oh my god, you know what I'm really into watching plastic surgery?
What?
That didn't even
There was no.
pause to
There was exactly. There was no pause for us to answer.
I didn't have time to process the question.